I'm here at the MIMA Summit after the workshop day with two of the gurus from the Mall of America. Lisa Grimm, how you doing?
Good.
And
Hi,
Bridget Jewell, PR manager, right? Lisa, the social media strategist. Is that kind of how you're?
The current title is digital brand manager, but
yeah, there you go. That sounds good. Community manager too, right? Which was what the subject of your workshop was today.
Yeah.
Very well attended.
Yeah.
Very well done. And what'd you guys think? I mean, did it come off like you wanted it to?
Yeah, we had a really nice time, and it's really very exciting for us when we're able to share Mall of America's story. You know, there are a lot of elements to that story too. It's not a perfect and synchronized thing sometimes, but then there are other areas where we're really buttoned up. So it was really nice to be able to share with a wide variety and audience kind of how things work in terms of digital integration at Mall of America.
What struck me is how intense it is doing the 24/7. You used the term 24/7. I actually tweeted that. How in the world do you staff this social media presence? I mean,
if you would have been here, you would have seen the presentation. I had a picture of me pulling my hair out.
Yeah, that's how it started. Yeah.
It's a little bit crazy. You know, we really work hard because we believe in providing value to the guests, and we really want them to have a great experience, and we're excited about it. We love talking about the brand to begin with. That I think that it just comes easy for us, and there are times where we need a break, but we communicate well amongst each other about that, and you know, it's rewarding, and I think that that's what keeps us going.
You obviously love what you're doing. You know, how big is the PR staff, PR and social media?
There's 5 of us.
Only 5 of you that you literally have to cover all this pretty much round the clock. I mean, you obviously have to take time to sleep, but what do you get up in the morning and the first thing you do is check Twitter and Facebook? And
yeah, well, I have 2 phones. I have a BlackBerry and an iPhone, but I think the thing that's important to mention is it's not sustainable for Bridget and I to do community management at Mall of America for the rest of our lives. So what we're really doing is we're working to build systems in place that...
that's what I wanted to get into.
Yeah.
In fact, I particularly wanted to ask, do you think there's anything at all you can do to sort of automate the task? I mean, have you looked at tools? Are you...
That's not how we roll.
You're using... Well,
no,
but
no
I mean...
automation. We don't like automate.
But I mean, as the number of followers grow, I mean, don't you get to the point where you run out of time, or do you just hire more people?
Our hope is that we'll end up hiring more people, or that we'll use people that are already in place and teach them how to do these new tasks, because they're already doing things like answering guest calls or responding to people that are, you know, on site. So why not have them also respond to people online? So we're working on a process to make that happen.
Okay. So and then you're obviously using tools that will or that enable you to track analytics and that sort of thing. I don't know if you mentioned which tools you're using, or did I just miss it?
No, so there are a couple of tools we use. We mentioned them briefly, but not in great detail. As far as community management goes, you know, Facebook is Facebook, but a notification app that's only available, unfortunately, in the iPhone marketplace or the Apple marketplace is called Boxcar, and it sends notifications not just about replies and direct messages, but any search queries you have. It pulls RSS feeds and other content. We also use a social customer relationship management tool called the Jitter Jam.
Oh, okay. What's that called again?
It's called Jitter Jam, and it's actually a meltwater product, and meltwater is a traditional kind of media pulling source. So it measures traditional media as well as social media, and so that's something that we're working to kind of build a little bit more sophisticated metric platform around.
Okay, so you're doing or trying to do monthly reporting and to your stakeholders, and you mentioned that you work with all the different departments. What are some of those again? Events and
sponsorship, and
group sales, retail marketing, events, legal obviously is we talk to them a lot.
I imagine. You mentioned that handling crises is a big part of what you have to deal with. The whole staff does, right?
Yeah, you know what, crisis is a part of being a large building where we have more than 40 million visitors annually. So, you know, it's just another piece of the puzzle that comes with all of everybody communicating and having community online. It comes with it. Yep.
Well, gee, thanks for talking to us, ladies, and you're going to hang around through the event tomorrow, I suppose. You aren't doing any other pitches. No. This was your big deal. Well, and it was about a, what, 2.5 hour one, right?
It seems pretty
How did the little exercise at the end go? We had participation. Did that go well?
Yeah, good. I think people liked the ability to think about something. I mean, it's a business to consumer, a little exercise to figure out a little integrated marketing campaign with those stakeholders, and people seem to enjoy it. So.
Yeah, well, you guys obviously worked hard on this. Like, you don't work hard at what you do, but thanks for doing it, and we'll see you around.
Thank you.